Do not comment on my hair. I don't know what's going on today. I swear there are like a lot of pros of having layered hair, but as soon as it involved bangs, oh, forget it. So that's where we're at today on this fine Sunday. Last night I got a really good idea. I was going to bed around 2 a.m., you know, my normal sleep time, and I was thinking, what German video am I gonna do next for my channel? And I was thinking something like maybe a video trying to pronounce the hardest words, but I didn't realize that it's been done 80 million times before, and also not to flex or anything, but like I'm at a sea level, so I guess that doesn't really give me the same thrill, so I'm not gonna waste y'all's time like that. But then I started thinking about something that I do all the time. Something that I do all the time is guessing words that I don't know, because it happens quite often that I come into contact with words in German that I don't know, and I try to guess them either, you know, based on proximity to English, or maybe, you know, it's related to something that I already know in German. So that is the journey that we are embarking on today. I do have this random German word generator open. God, that's a mouthful. Random German word generator. Don't like that. Zufällige Wörter generator. The original name of the website was Palabras Aleatorias, which means random words in Spanish. So I am supposing this is originally a Spanish site, but they do have options for Arabic, Catalan, Danish, English, Finnish, French, German. Oh, how do you say that in English? Dutch, Italian, Portuguese, Spanish, and Swedish. So if anybody else wanted to do this video in a different language, here's your website. Okay, let's do it. Oh, Verschiebung. I want to say this means postponing, right? Because I know verschieben means to postpone, so I'm guessing, right? This might be an easy first guess. Let's check. So we got Verschiebung. Shift or postponement. 1 for 1. Let's keep at it, baby. Fackel. Oh, that sounds dirty. What could Fackel be? I don't know anything that even rhymes with it or sounds close to that, except a dirty word. I know that this is a simple object. Usually when words are this short and have like such a simple sound like this, they usually are just like an everyday object. Since I have absolutely no idea, I'm just going to guess doorknob. F-A-C-K-E-L, Fackel. Torch. Who knew? So I guess torch is not an everyday object, but it is a tangible, simple object, we'll say. I don't know, are we off to a good start? I don't think so. Gee, I wonder what that could be. The problem with this word generator is sometimes it's just way too easy. Okay, I swear to God, last night, it was giving me, I tried this out last night and it was giving me so many hard words, and I was like, Spinat, Tier, Haus, Schuhe, Reagenzglas. Oh, okay, now we're getting into the hard shit that I wanted. Reagenzglas. Okay, so glass means like a glass, like a physical glass container. Reagens, reaction. I feel like this could be like a test tube or a beaker. I don't know, what are we thinking, chemistry nerds? I'm gonna say a beaker or a test tube or something. Test tube! That's pretty darn good. I'm proud of myself for that one. Yeah, I mean, the good thing about German compound nouns is that they're usually very practical. Like gloves are hand shoes, and I guess a test tube is just reaction glass container, so. And people say there's no reason to learn German. Practicality much? Nagetier. Oh. So I know Tier is an animal. Nagel. It's not Nagel, that's a nail. Some type of animal, you feel me? My French brain is being like Nagetier, a fish. I'm gonna say a nocturnal animal. I know that I'm probably thinking of like a Nachttier, which doesn't make any sense, but going with the gut feeling now that I'm riding off of that Reagenzglas hype that I just had. Nagetier on 3, 2, 1. Rodent. I don't know why that word sounds way too formal to mean rodent. Now why'd they give me this word? This sounds a bit too comical. Borke. Is it Bjork? Probably not Bjork. Okay. I think it's either a bark from a dog or bark from a tree. Will you be so daring as to agree with me? Let's find out. I feel like this is a bust, but we'll see. Oh! It is! It means tree bark. Okay. It also means crust or a crust of dirt. And they said I couldn't do it. They said I couldn't do it. Nobody said that. Okay, next. Geruch. I don't know this word. This is not a tangible object. I think I have a sixth sense in German for when something is tangible, and this is not tangible. Like with Fackel, something about that sounded tangible, but this, I don't think so. I think this has something to do with like some type of mental aspect. Geruch. Geruch. That's a hard word to say. I don't know. I can't come up with like a specific word for this, but I feel like it has something to do with like the psyche. Watch me be completely freaking wrong. It means a fucking stanky ass stank, man. Duft. Gestank. I guess that makes sense because riechen means to smell, like that smells, das riecht. But that's a bit far from riechen, don't we think? I'm over here talking about like the psyche and all this shit. Meanwhile, it literally just means booty stank, whatever. Next. Ernte. Ooh, this is interesting. Short word. The short words are always the most interesting ones. I have no idea why. Antlers. I don't think I'm just saying that because it sounds like antlers. Something about this is giving me like antler vibes. I can't describe it. And harvest. I feel like I've never seen this word before. Okay, but when in my life am I gonna use this word? Actually, I always say that and then I end up needing it like the next week. Okay, so I had like 3 good guesses and now I'm like riding on some weird inflated ego thing, but I'm now losing again. Against myself. Aries, so competitive. Montag, what could that be? Psych. Moving on. Aufteilung. Oh, okay. Anything with it usually can be related to a verb, so aufteilen. I think this means distribution because teilen means share or to like divide something. I feel like this means distribution because if you're like sharing something out, no, that would be aus. I have a feeling. You know what? I have a feeling. Aufteilung. Division or distribution. That's pretty fucking good. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. I feel like I have a better chance at guessing it when it's like an intangible concept because usually they're the longer words that you can pick apart, you know? But with short nouns like Facke or Borke, you kind of just hung out to dry. So nice job, Elysse. Auspuff. I feel like this means a cloud of smoke. We got puff, which like a puff of smoke, and we have out. So an outward puff of smoke. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say this is. Auspuff. Exhaust. I could have seen that coming. No, I'm gonna say I got this one right. Puff of smoke, exhaust, that's the same thing. I mean, exhaust is like specifically coming from a car or like some type of vehicle, but the logic was there. I got this right by my standards. I'm getting burnt out. Blinddarm. Okay. I think this means windshield wiper because I'm thinking about like an arm and I'm thinking about a blade, which a windshield wiper, the thing is called a blade. So I feel like this is talking about a windshield wiper. Do not question my logic, just come along. Appendix. I thought I had that one for sure, dude. F this. Is it talking about like the appendix, the body part, or like appendix of a book? Let's find out. Appendix in English. So apparently this is talking about the bodily appendix. If you're looking for an appendix of a book, it is called an Anhang. So then what is this compound word business? Like what is a Darm? Intestine. So what is blind? Blind intestine? That's the best joke we come up with? Windshield wipers out the f***ing window, I guess. Duft. I know this one. This is Geruch. They're synonyms. Geruch. I saw this word when I looked up Geruch. I can't even say that word without like scent, smell, or fragrance. So apparently the nicer side of smells. You know, it's not a stink, a stench. It's a scent or fragrance. If you catch my Duft. Kerze. Kerze, kerze, kerze. It's not a church. It's not a cherry. I feel like this is an everyday object, no doubt. Basket? I feel like this could mean basket. Am I tripping? Let's see. Kerze. Candle. One of these bad boys. Whatever, don't care anyway. Alright. I was correct about the fact that it was an everyday object though, so that's worth something, is it not? Last one, let's see what this word generator has for me. Verdreifach. Okay. Oh, definitely saved the craziest one for last. Okay. Ver is usually a prefix used to denote something's going away or stopping, or a transitive action to an object, I think. Drei is 3. Fachen, I would say this means multiple subjects, like Fachen from Fach, but the plural of Fach is Fächer. So I have no idea. Just a note, this generator does capitalize verbs as well, so it could very well be a verb. Watch this be one of those super complex German words that denote like some very specific human feeling that people aestheticize all the time. Fernweh, 99 Luftballon. I'm gonna say this means to cut into 3. Just because I have drei and I have some transitive prefix, I feel like. Let's look it up. Verdreifachen. It is a verb, okay. To treble or triple. I think that's pretty fucking close. So then what does fachen mean? To divide. Dude, no. Wait, how did I literally know that? It means to divide into compartments. So I wasn't really that wrong. I said to cut into 3. So fair. verdreifachen, cut into 3. I feel like, you know, I don't know. Natives, how would you translate that? Verdreifachen. No offense, I think I just killed that shit. Not in the sense of like I got every word correct or almost close to it, but it's very interesting to see like how my instincts have formed after so many years of learning German, because, you know, I pretty much have a good sense for when something is an everyday object, when something is tangible or intangible, which I feel is pretty interesting, and like my ability to break down words and try to come up with some meaning from like multiple elements. Like for example with verdreifachen, I've never seen that word in my life, but I had a pretty good sense just from previous knowledge. And that really surprised me because I was just expecting this video to be kind of like on some humorous game type stuff. But, you know, after coming to these realizations, I feel pretty proud of myself. You know, I did better than I thought I would, if you put the appendix thing aside. Y'all should try this out. Even if you're not doing it for a video, it's tons of fun, and it's very funny when you like come up with something and then it's totally different, or, you know, it's just fun to see what you know and maybe what you can come up with, if you can get anything right. So thank you once again for letting me be a fool on camera for you guys. If you want to follow my social media, I'll leave it here. On Instagram, I'm Elysse Speaks, and on Twitter, I'm Elysse de Vega. One last appreciation for the hair. That I think my hair kind of got its life together along the filming of this video. Not as bad as it was at the beginning. I'll catch you guys on the flip. Stay healthy and see you next time.